Dear listener, welcome to my channel. Topic of this video is circular convolution. Circular convolution or cyclic convolution is a periodic convolution. In this, x of n and h of n are periodic signal having same period. For periodic signal, x of n plus capital N is equal to x of n, where capital N is the fundamental period of the signal. Number of terms in the output is same as input. We can perform linear convolution using circular convolution also. In overlap add and overlap save method, it is used during the intermediate calculation. Circular convolution can be performed in 4 ways: graphical, tabular, matrix and summation. First we see the circular convolution formula. If x1n and x2n are the input signal, so here one of the signal is input and the another signal is represented as an impulse signal, and y of n is the output signal, and where capital N is the period of the signal. This is the formula for circular convolution. Y of n is equal to summation going from m equal to 0 to n minus 1, that is period of the signal, x1m into x2 of n minus m. Now we will see the problems on circular convolution by 4 methods: graphical, tabular, matrix and summation method. Let us see the first problem. x1n is 1 2 3 4, x2n is 1 2 1 2. Now the length of the signal is same, so we can directly go for the convolution, and here the signal is start at this location. First we will see the graphical method. In convolution, always one signal is fixed and other signal is moving. So here we are keeping the x1 fixed and we are moving the x2. In graphical method, for example, the first signal x of n, which is fixed, it is placed outside the circle in clockwise direction. So it will come as 1 2 3 4 in clockwise direction. The moving signal, that is x to n, we will keep in anti-clockwise direction. Therefore it will come as 1 2 1 3. So this is the starting 1 2 3 4, and here in the reverse direction we will put 1 2 1 2. For the first time we will take the multiplication of that particular location. Therefore y of 0 is equal to 1 into 2, 2 into 2, 1 into 3 and 4 into 2. So therefore we are getting the first component as 16. For the next iteration, we are not changing the x1n, but we are changing the x2n in a clockwise direction. Initially we place in anti-clockwise, but after that we move in a clockwise direction. See the second step. Here it is 2 1 1 2 1 2. Now we are moving this signal in a clockwise direction. Therefore we are getting the signal like this is outside signal which is fixed 1 2 3 4. Now we are moving this signal in a clockwise direction. Therefore we are getting 2 1 2 1. We take the corresponding multiplication of the location. In this way we are getting the value y of 1, that is 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2 into 3 and 4 into 1, that is equal to 14. In the next, we are moving this signal in a clockwise direction. Therefore this one will come here, this 2 shifted here. So in this way the signal is shifted to the next location. We again take the corresponding multiplication of the location values, and we are getting the y of 2. In the next, we again shift the signal to the next in the clockwise direction, that is x to n, and we are getting the value as y of 3 as a 14. Next time when we do, the period of the signal is 4. So when we do in the next, we are getting the again location of the y of 0. Therefore y of n is equal to 16 14. 16 14 is the answer of the circular convolution by graphical method. Next is a matrix method. Matrix method is easy method. Circular convolution is represented by this sign. This star is the sign of convolution, and when we perform the circular convolution, this is the representation sign for circular convolution. Convolution is a cumulative operation. Therefore we can do x1n x2n or x2n x1n. The answer is same. Now this is y of 0, y of 1, y of 2 and y of 3. Now we are moving this signal in a circular fashion, and this x2n is a fixed. Therefore x2n is 1 2 1 2. Here we first write down the x1n. x1n is 1 2 3 4. Therefore we write 1 2 3 4. Last value we copied as it is, that is 4. Then again 1 2 3. We copied last value 3 and then copied the values 4 1 and 2, and in last this 2 is copied here, 3, 4 and 1. So in this way we are circulating the signal, and when we do for the next time we will again get the original signal, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the x1 of n and this is x2 n. We do the multiplication and we are getting the answer 16, 14, 16, 14. Third method is tabular method. So here we require to use the signal manipulation. Now the basic formula for circular convolution is y of n is equal to m0 n minus 1 x1 m into x2 of n minus m. First we will put the value y of 0. When we put the value of n equal to 0, we are getting the equation as x1 m into x2 minus m. Now what this indicates, we require to take the multiplication of the x1 signal and the flip x2 signal. Next, instead of 0, now we put the next one. Here what we are doing, we are multiplying the x1 signal into the x2 signal, which is flipped and the delayed version. So it is flipped, that is minus m, and delayed by 1. In the next input signal and the x2 signal, which is delayed, which is flipped and delayed by the 2 units. So in this way we require to do the signal manipulation or signal sketch operation. So in this way we first do for y of 0, y of 1, y of 2 and y of 3. Now tabular method. This is the y of n, that is final answer. Now see, this is the location 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Now first we require the x1 signal which is fixed and x2 is our moving. Therefore x1 m is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our input signal. Now x2 m. Now you write x2 m as continuously because the signal is periodic. So after that particular period it will repeat again the same. Therefore 1, 2, 1, 2. Here on the right hand side also we can, left hand side also we can write down 1, 2, 1, 2. Again 1, 2, 1, 2 and next again 1, 2, 1, 2. Means signal is periodic in nature. Therefore we require to write down this value because these values are not 0 because signal is periodic in nature. Now first signal x1 m, next input is x2 m. Now our first signal remains constant, so therefore we are just continuously multiplying with this value. Now in the first we can see that we require to multiply x1 m and x2 minus m. Now x2 minus m is nothing but the flip or mirror image. Therefore this is the x2 m, and if we say the mirror image, what the mirror image will comes, see this is the x2 m and this is the x2 minus m. Here 1 will remain as it is, 2, 1, 2, and whatever on the negative side will come to the positive side, that is 2, 1, 2 and 1. Clear? So this is nothing but x2 minus m. So from x2 m we calculate the x2 minus m. Therefore in x2 minus m, positive side goes to the negative side and negative side goes to the positive side. Now we require to do the corresponding element multiplication. 1 into 1, 1, 2 into 2, 2, 3 into 1, 3 and 4 into 2, and their summation comes as a 16. Next time our equation is x1 m into x2 of 1 minus m. x1 m is here. Now x2 1 minus m. x2 1 minus m is nothing but the flip of the signal and delayed by the 1 unit. And in delayed we always shift the arrow to the left. When we shift the arrow to the left, our signal on the plot shifted to the right. Now see, this is the one x2 of minus m. Now this is the arrow location, and next we require to do 1 minus m. 1 minus m is nothing but the shift the arrow to the left. Now if we shift the arrow to the left, we are getting 2 here, and the next signal will become 2, 1, 2, 1. That is signal is shifted to the right side. So 1 minus m, this arrow is shifted here, that is by 1 location, and after that we are getting the signal this 2 here, then 1, 2 and 1, and we do the corresponding multiplication, that is 2 into 1, 1 into 2, 3 into 2 and 4 into 1, and we are getting the answer summation as a 14. Next time we require x2 of 2 minus m. This is nothing but the signal which is flipped and delayed by the 2 units. Now this is x2 of minus m. Now we require to shift this arrow to the left by 2 units. Therefore this is 1 and this is 2. Now signal starts from here. What is the next signal? 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Therefore 1, 2, 1, 2. We again do the corresponding element multiplication, and we are getting the summation answer as a 16. Next, x2 3 minus m. This is a flip signal, and shift the arrow to the left by 3. So when we shift the arrow, actually our signal shifted to the right. Therefore 1, 2 and 3, here arrow comes and our signal becomes 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, and we do the corresponding element multiplication and we are getting summation answer as 14. So in this way, the tabular method, by sketch of the signal and by flipping and delaying the signal, we can obtain the circular convolution answer. So this is the tabular method. Last method is summation method. Summation is simply you require to put the values. Only you require to keep in mind that the signals are periodic in nature. Now here in x1 and x2n, we are keeping x1 as constant. So therefore there is no question. It will remain as 0, 1, 2, 3. But x2n we are moving. Therefore, see, this is the 1, 2, 1, 2. Again on the left hand side it will repeat same because it is periodic. So it will come as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 and continuously. Therefore on the left hand side you should not put the value 0. But this is a periodic in nature, therefore you require to repeat that signal. Here capital N equal to 4. Summation method is very easy. Once you plot the x to n, y of n is equal to m equal to 0 to n minus 1. Here first n is equal to 0. Therefore equation becomes x1m into x2 of minus m. M is going from 0 to 3. N is 4 because period is 4. N minus 1 is 3. So this equation we require to put x1 0 into x2 0 plus x1 1 into x2 of minus 1 plus x2 2 into x2 of minus 2 and x1 3 into x2 of minus 3. Only here you don't put the 0 because this signal is periodic in nature. Therefore we require to pick up the values at corresponding location and do the multiplication. By doing that we are getting the 16. And similarly we can do for the next, that is here now n becomes 1, therefore equation change as 1 minus m. Now x1 and x2n with us, we can directly take the value. M is going from 0 to 3. We require to put the corresponding values and we are getting the answer. Similarly for y2 and similarly for y3. So in this way we just require to put the particular values at that location and we are getting the answer. So this is nothing but the summation method. Now see the next problem. We will solve the same problem again by 4 methods. x1n is 3241 and x2n is 213. Now we can directly do the circular convolution because in circular convolution we require the signal length must be same. Therefore here it is the length of 4 and here the length of 3. So we append one extra 0 to make the length 4. Therefore n equal to 0 and we are making the x2n as 2130. So same as graphical method, we keep x1 as a fixed and x2 n is moving. x1 we keep in a clockwise direction, that is 3 2 4 1, and same way we keep the x2n in anti-clockwise direction, that is 2130. First initially we take the multiplication and from the next iteration we are moving this x2n signal in a clockwise direction. So next time this one will come here. So in this way we do this operation for next 3 times and we are getting the answer, that is 10, 19, 12. There is no need to explain because if you understood the first example, this is similarly calculation. Matrix method. This is the x2n cumulative. You can take x2, x1 also. The same answer will come. Here we require to move the matrix in a particular fashion. So 2, 3, 2, 4, 1. 1 will come here. 3, 2, 4. Next 4, 1, 3, 2 and next 2 4 1 3. So in this way we move the matrix or rotate the matrix to get the this 4 by 4 matrix, multiply by x2n and we are getting the signal 19 10 19 12. Again tabular method. In tabular method we require to apply the same operation, that is x1m into x2 of minus m, then x1m into x2 of 1 minus m, that is the same formula. So this is x1m which is fixed 3241. Next x2m, as the signal is periodic it is continuously repeating like 2130 2130. Now first we require to take the multiplication of x1m into x2 of minus m. Now this is a flip signal. Now this is x2m. When we require to take the minus m, this side will come on this side and this side will come on this side, that is negative on the positive side and positive on the negative side. So there this is the x2 minus m. And after that we do the continuous corresponding element multiplication, that is 3 into 2, 2 into 0, 4 into 3, 1 into 1, and their summation. It comes as a 19. Next is 1 minus m. In 1 minus m, the signal is flipped, and this is 1, means we require to shift the arrow to the left by 1 unit. Therefore, this arrow gets shifted here. And when we shift the arrow, actually signal shifted right on the plot. Therefore, this arrow shifted by 1 unit here. So here our signal becomes 1203. See, 1203. We do the corresponding multiplication element and we are getting the answer 10. In the next 2 minus m. Now here for x2 of minus m, we require to shift the arrow back 2 units on the left, 1 and 2. So it will come 3120. We do the corresponding multiplication and we are getting the answer 19. Next, x2 3 minus m. This is a signal. We shift the arrow by 3 times, 1, 2 and 3, and our signal becomes 0312. 0312. We do the corresponding element multiplication and their summation, and we are getting the answer 10, 9, 19, 12. So this is a tabular method. Now I have not explained the summation method, because in the summation method you just require to plot these two signals. We require to just plot these two signals and just take the corresponding elements and their multiplication. It is very easy, but this method is tedious. So better you follow the first, second and third method. Last problem. Perform the 4-point circular convolution. So when the question comes like 4-point circular convolution, means we want that our length of the signal should be 4. So here the length of the signal is 2 and here the length of the signal is 3. So we require to append that particular number of zeros. So here in x1 signal we are appending the 2 zeros, and in the second signal we are appending the 1 0 to make the length 4. Here the same as graphical method, one signal is fixed, another signal is moving. Fixed signal we keep in a clockwise direction. Moving signal first we keep in anti-clockwise direction, but after the first iteration we are moving in the clockwise direction, and by that we are getting the answer 10, 19, 22 and 21. So this is a graphical way. In matrix is very easy. 5 7 0 0, we just move that matrix in a circular fashion to get the 4 by 4 matrix, multiply with the x2n, and we are getting this answer. In the tabular method is very easy, only we require to do with the care. So this is 2130, and this is our x2m, which is a periodic 5700, 5700, 5700 continuously. First we take the flip, that is positive side come on the negative and negative side come on the positive, and after that in the first iteration we require x1m into x2 of minus m. Therefore we take the multiplication of the corresponding elements, because signal is not present here, so we are taking the multiplication and answer get 10. 1 minus m means similar as a previous example, shift the arrow to the left by 1, that is 7500. Signal becomes 7500. Corresponding element multiplication and addition. x2 2 minus m, shift the arrow by the 2 by the left units 1 and 2. Signal becomes 0750, 0750, 22. Next 3 minus m, shift the arrow to the left by 3 units 1, 2 and 3. The signal becomes 0075, 0075, and after that we are getting the after doing the calculation we are getting the final answer as 21, 19, 20, 22 and 21. So this is all about the circular convolution, and in this video circular convolution is performed by all methods, that is graphical, then matrix, tabular and summation method. If you like my videos, subscribe my channel. Thank you.